y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get something for you and them little ugly ass babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link is down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Happy Thursday. Y'all come right on in and sit yourselves right on down. I hope that you was enjoying your day. Shout out to everybody who is on the job right now, taking an old lunch break and or just going to the bathroom and telling them that they got a boo-boo so they can spend some time around here at the Willie Williams Show. How y'all doing? I'm Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the the midday news show. Subscribe. That's what we always say around here. You done heard the commercial. Out here, we need to try to get over 500 with a thumbs up so we can do something to the algorithm, as they say. Say the D is in the building. What up, though? Pastor say Chi-Town is in the house. Sup, Pastor the 412, Cliffsboro, Pennsylvania is up in here. Say, hey, Sugar and Chat say we back. Tyler, Texas up in here. Say, hey, Willie, the Bronx is up in here for that 5. Hey, Chat family, Orlando is in the building. Say Cali is in the building. Say the 209 is checking in. The 505 is around here. Say happy Thursday. What it do? Atlanta. Got the be more careful. I got a simple something. Hold on. Okay, we ready. Atlanta, Georgia. Lunch breakers in the house. Appreciate you for being around here. Say the 334 the Gun Monkey Town is up in the building. Say the Chi-Town is in the house. The 816 is in the building. Say the Bronx, New York is in this bit. What's poppin'? Pastor Leggedy Thurman is a 5. Chi-Town is checking in for that 5. North Carolina is in the building. You say Thirst Trap Thursday, that's what we got going on out here in this screen. You say I'm number 21. Appreciate that right there. Y'all, we over 100 people starting off real quick in the first 6 minutes. Can we have like over 100 thumbs up in the first 7 minutes? I showed enough. Appreciate that right there. Say much love, Willie, get the bag, bro. Listen, we're streaming live on 2 different channels, the Willie Williams Show live channel and the Willie Williams News channel. We got 526. Can we at least hit 530? Can we at least hit 530? That's just 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 4 more people to subscribe to the Willie Williams News channel. Got some folk that's already over there. Much love, Willie. Get the bag, bro. Say, hey, Willie, chat fan, what it do? Salute. Detroit is in the building. Say, California is up in the house. Say, the 813 is also over there. It say, well, Willie, you was cutting up on Rumble. I be feeling some kind of way. I got a lot of pent up frustration, as they say out here in these streets, because it's been like a long time before that it's been since I've been able like to get loose, pop off just a little bit, to feel good about myself. He say Rumble was good last night. I appreciate that right there. Then Texas is in the building. Say Minneapolis, Minnesota is in Minnesota. Minneapolis, Minnesota. Say the 612 is in the house. What it do? Say what's going on? I'm just chilling. It's Thursday. It's almost Friday. Say, hey, Sugar, what it do? Oakland, California is in the building at the ATL College Park, smashing that light bulb. What it do? Man. Y'all come on in and let's have us a good little minute. You say, Willie, you blocking them goods again. I know. We gotta wait. I give you the treat at the end. Salute. Detroit is in the building. What's happening? Tallahassee is in the house. What it do? North Carolina 336 is in the building. You say, who we missing? Who we got? You say, I like the brown chocolate baby back there. That's what's up. Shout out Dodger Trap for being a member for 13 months. Say showing your support. It say free my dog Donald Trump. Y'all, oh my God. I have been trying not to talk about a player out here in these streets. They're just doing the player dirty. Things is changing in the great United States of America. I think that this makes us look bad across the globe. You know what I'm saying? You say Willie be busting his mouth wide open on Rumble. Say we love it. That's what's up. Oakland, California is in the building. What to do? He said we missing the 414 Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and it was happening. Yeah. It's almost Good Friday. You got to eat fish tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? He said Coco is in the background. Yeah. Y'all see them beautiful babies back there. You know what I'm saying? Trying to solicit us. Oakland, California is in the building. What it do? Listen, we gonna just go. We gonna just go. I like that right there. We gonna just go jump right into it. Then we got a body cam. See, I got my SWAT hat on. They trying to take down my peers. They trying to take my colleagues down. Shout out Dodge Trap for the $2 super chat. You say it's a political witch hunt. Pastor say worse than $4 monkey out here in these. I'm trying to tell you something. This is sad. It got me sad. Hell, I guess that's kind of why my throat feel a little funny right here on this side, because I just had a good time, y'all. She say chocolate and chocolate ice cream deluxe Wu-Tang. Yeah. Seattle was checking in this morning. He said my husband just had to break us. Whoa. My husband just had to break us with his side piece. He broke up with his side piece? Y'all pray for us. Oh, y'all got to pray for us. My husband just had to break up with his side piece. Oh, Jesus. What is the world coming to, man? We gonna keep y'all in our prayers out here in this street and hope that life just go ahead on and do you a solid. You know what I'm saying? Got to be more careful. You say the 304 couldn't even make it to STD. Friday. Damn. That is a problem out here in these streets. Listen. If y'all watching the player right now, just know you still alive. You still alive. You breathing. Now, I don't know if you're breathing with a machine or you breathing on your own, but either which way, you is still alive on earth. Okay. A 17-year-old was shot in the back. While in a stolen car. And the police, us, my brothers and sisters in blue, tried to do a sneak attack on a 17-year-old. Now the family got something to say. The family then came out and said a few things, and we're going to play the family. The family has got the civil rights attorneys, as they should sometimes. Said wild video. Yeah. It's a really wild video. Who? No, hold on. Oh, well, hell, I'm gonna go.
In just the past 3 hours, U.S. Park Police and D.C. Police have released new body cam video showing the shooting death of Delaney Martin, a Park police officer shot and killed a 17-year-old last month. And when it happened, police said the teen was behind the wheel of a stolen SUV, which eventually crashed into a home on 36th Street in Northwest. D.C. police were also at that scene. Our John Henry is in the newsroom to walk us through that body cam video and what is next for the officers involved. And I know, John, that we're going to be very careful with how we use this video.
That's correct, Leslie. The actions of those officers are still under investigation as well. MPD's leading the investigation into the shooting itself. The Department of Interior is looking into things on the administrative side. But the video we saw today gives us a clearer understanding as to just what happened inside that car with Delaney Martin before he was shot and killed. After 30 minutes of discussion as to how to best apprehend 17-year-old Delaney Martin before his inevitable shooting, 2 United States Park police officers moved in. Both toward the back seat of this vehicle parked in D.C.'s River Terrace neighborhood.
They're sneaking up on him. Go ahead.
Inside the car was Martin. He was asleep at the wheel of a vehicle police believed was stolen. When he wakes up, one Park police officer is thrown out of the car into the road. The other Park police officer is still in the back seat, asking Martin to stop the car. We've decided not to show you what happens after this request, as the video is very graphic. But we can tell you, less than 1 second later, the officer fires several times toward Martin's head and upper torso. The car later crashes into a home. Officers on scene render aid, but Martin succumbs to his injuries.
The back window is just a plastic. I'm going to try to cut that out quietly.
District senior officials told us DC police called in nearby Park police officers for assistance after getting a 911 call about the car Martin was in. Those same officers told us it's against MPD policy to block a car's path of pursuit or to even get into a car like the Park police officers ultimately did. They add, as of right now, the DC police officers did not appear to commit any policy violations in the case.
We ain't violating nothing. We ain't violating nothing yet.
Now, district senior officials also added a gun was found in the car after the shooting. However, it remains unclear as to who it actually belonged to. Now, about 2 hours ago, my colleague Katie Lusso got off the phone with the Martins family's lawyers. They say the family's seen the video and think it is murder. They want the officers' names released.
They think that is murder. They think that is murder. What y'all think? You say good work, officers. Say one less thug on the street. You say wow because they believe that it was a stolen car. Yeah, well. Hold on. We got another one. Let me just go ahead on and take it to the eyes. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Whoa. What happened? It looks like we don't support. Hey, what happened to my film? Oh, they doing me wrong. Hold on. Wait a minute. They say that we do not. That's not right. This is on my end. And this is my computer. You can't tell me what we don't like. Hold on. Let me replace that. Do that. Flip that. You say he had a gun in D.C. Say that's a no-no. Ooh. So is guns legal? What? It's doing the same thing again. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Do not.
Oh, all right. Perfect. Okay, so it's going to let me do it here. All right, bam. I don't know what the hell going on around here in these streets. Hold up. Bam. I just got to grab this one right here different. I am so sorry, y'all. I am so sorry. It's taking me out of my mood. I had everything sawed up. A one-man army, a one-man production team right now. But look here. Here we go. Family finna speak out. A lot of people may say, well, hell, this is not a good thing. The police is at fault. The police shouldn't have. Got it. I do understand. You say DC got essential freedom.
Do not get into that car.
Don't get into it.
If he flees.
Attorneys and the family of the 17-year-old shot and killed by a U.S. Park police officer now want that officer to be publicly identified and charged with murder. It follows the release of body camera video of the shooting that you saw yesterday here on Fox 5. Stephanie Ramirez is on the story tonight. She talked with the attorney. She's standing by live now with more.
Guns are legal in D.C., but I highly doubt he was a legal owner. You're absolutely right, because he was just 17. Go ahead.
Hey, and Jim, first we want to note the U.S. Attorney's Office doesn't normally discuss investigations, but did confirm for Fox 5 today that they, coordinating with the FBI, have opened a civil rights investigation into this U.S. Park Police-involved shooting. Meanwhile, we heard charged words from the family today in their calls for justice. The mother of the 17-year-old son killed, describing her son's death as an execution by police.
He said they didn't find the gun until after he was off Earth. You say, Willie, I was at a red light and I saw the police get carjacked in less than 30 seconds at a light. Jesus. Who's dangerous out there?
Here's some more from that mother.
This pain hurts so bad. I just want justice for my son. And I need the officer to be locked up. All of them that played the role. He got in that car because he had another motive for my son.
Now, we are not showing when the shots were fired, but you should be looking at video leading up to that moment and after in U.S. Park Police body-worn camera video released yesterday. This happened before 9 in the morning on March 18th in Northeast D.C. Park Police responding to a call for help from D.C. Police with a situation involving 17-year-old Delano Martin asleep in a parked running vehicle. Now,
he was asleep in the parked running vehicle. Got it.
Police make a plan to try and arrest him. Martin ends up waking up. He takes off. A park police officer is still in the back seat of that vehicle, telling him to stop. And then the officer is seen shooting Martin several times from the back. The vehicle comes to a stop, crashing into a home. Also released yesterday is the D.C. Police body cam video from when the other police officers, from the other police officers involved. These are D.C. police officers. That is something that the attorneys are also paying attention to, because you hear them coming up with their game plan on how to address this in that video. Take a listen.
He said, what was your minor son doing sleeping in the car on the side of the street, though? Good question.
If he does, he plays golf, just let him go. But don't get inside that car until we do that.
So just a reminder, if he does flee, that is his avenue of escape. He is to be let go.
How long will we as a community have to continue to have the talk with our young black children because they are treated differently by police?
Now today, D.C. police tell us they do not train their officers to enter cars in situations like this. The Martin family and their attorneys want to know why the U.S. Park police officer did so, as they now mourn the 17-year-old as a loving son to 9 siblings and the father of a 5-month-old. Park Police Union, they previously called for the immediate release of all of this video, emphasizing that this was a stolen car and that a gun was found inside. They also said that the Park police officer had a lawful reason to enter. We still do not know who stole the vehicle or who the firearm belonged to. Usually in police use of force investigations involving D.C. police, we know the name of the officer by now, but there are different rules for federal officers, so their names have not been released yet. Guys, also, the family attorney says that they are planning to file a civil suit. Back to you.
That's what's up. Civil suit. Got it. So what y'all thinking? What is y'all thinking out here? Let me see. You say what the police believe is what is fact is 2 different things that they didn't know for sure is if the car was stolen, but we do know a 17-year-old has passed away. You're absolutely correct. We do know a 17-year-old has passed away. Got it? I do understand it. I promise you. I don't know where to go with this one right here. I don't think I feel like doing this here today. You say that was stupid of the cop and reckless. You say they could have locked him up at sleep, or they could have locked him up while he was sleeping. You say in a stolen car, sleeping and scared that baby. He jumped up here. He probably thought that it was his ops or something like that, or one of them hitters or something. You know what I'm saying? Hell, he probably thought that somebody was trying to steal the car from him. I don't know. Say sleep off the lean after writing a verse for his rap. He said we should talk about Grand Theft Auto and the consequences, motherfucker. That's what we probably should be out here doing. Say that he pook. Say why are our children? Hold on. Why are our kids always doing stupid-ish? When are the parents going to put a stop to raising master criminals? That's a good one. That's a good one right there. He said that 17-year-old baby had a baby. You know, 5 months. 5 months, 9 siblings. That's what's up. 5 months, 9 siblings. Shout out to Scott for the $5 cash out. He say us darker hue are the indigenous people of America. Go ahead. That's what's up. That's what's up. Say the safest places in the house. We keep trying to tell people that right there, try to promote that right there, but for some reason we outside, baby. We like to be out the door. We gonna play Buddy back real quick. Don't need much word about it. I'm trying to build it up. I'm trying to build it up to go ahead on and just get to you raw. Go ahead.
Been charged with murder. It follows the release of body camera video of the shooting that you saw yesterday here on Fox 5. Stephanie Ramirez is on the story tonight. She talked with the attorney. She's standing by live now with more. Steph?
Hey, and Jim, first we want to note the U.S. Attorney's Office doesn't normally discuss investigations, but did confirm for Fox 5 today that they, coordinating with the FBI, have opened...
Coordinated with the FBI or the DCF. Shout out to Latricia for being a member for 12 months. Say, hey, Pastor, say I turned 50 yesterday. Happy belated birthday. Give yourself a pat on the back. You done made a half a century out this piece. You know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of people can't say that. A whole bunch of people, they're not going to make it. A whole bunch of people that are not going to make it. This is a goal. This is a congratulations that you have been on earth a very, very long time and still out here breathing. You know what I'm saying? It's difficult for a lot of us to still be breathing at 50. I'm just trying to take that happy birthday.
A civil rights investigation into this U.S. Park Police involved shooting. Meanwhile, we heard charged words from the family today.
Do y'all think that he should have been shot?
In their calls for justice, the mother of the 17-year-old son killed, describing her son's death as an execution by police.
Execution by police, and go ahead.
Here's some more from that mother.
This pain hurts so bad. I just want justice for my son.
Said a reporter, fire.
And I need the officer to be locked up.
Say no, yeah, maybe. Say yes, for sleeping, no. Say no, wrong place, wrong time. You say he should have stopped or not drove off. You say couldn't block the car in before opening the door. That was one of my thoughts. Y'all standing around, damn it, we having a group discussion about the tactic that we gonna use, but why ain't nobody put a car in front of the car? I am confused about that. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Yep. See, you say, dang, his mother is way older. But you have to remember, his 9 siblings also, so, and he's probably the baby.
All of them that played the role.
Say no,
he got in that car because he had another motive for my son.
Say the police got in the car because he had another motive for the son. But you have to think, if she's saying that he got in the car for another motive, he wouldn't have got shot. I got to go there. He wouldn't have got shot if he wouldn't have pulled off. Can we just start there? She said he got in the car with another motive, and I'm believing that her motive is to execute her son. He couldn't have got in the car with the motive to execute the son because he did not know that the son was going to be able to pull off. Shout out to Gab for the 149 super chat. I appreciate that right there. The 415 is in the building. What up, though? You say, where is the 17-year-old daddy? What is a daddy? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Now, we are not showing when the shots were fired, but you should be looking at video leading up to that moment and after in U.S. Park Police body-worn camera video released yesterday. This happened before 9 in the morning on March 18th in Northeast D.C. Park Police responding to a call for help from D.C. Police with a situation involving 17-year-old Delano Martin asleep in a parked running vehicle.
Now, I can say this right here. I don't see why he had to shoot him, to be honest. I know, I'm law enforcement. I don't see why he had to shoot him. I think like he could have put him like in a chokehold or something like that, right? Well, hell, he was driving. And if you put him in a chokehold, you're going to take his vision away from the street. So, this is a tough one. This is tough, kind of sort of tough. I don't think that he should have shot him because he wouldn't comply. But I have to say he got shot because he did not comply. Come on, y'all. You say just let him go, but he can't. He's in the back seat. The police inside the car. Can't just let him go. Go where? Say shot because it's River Terrence. You say, I don't think he should have got into the car. I don't know whether he should have got damn it. I don't know whether he should have got inside the car. I don't know. But law enforcement, damn it, we do a lot of things to try to apprehend suspects. We do a lot of stuff. Shout out to Gab for the $5 super chat. They say, I love your channel. Say, bless be. I appreciate that right there. Yes, I do. It say, Glock, cock, handcuff. Shout out to Latricia for the $2 super chat. He said, did you get the cash out? Uh-oh. Wait a minute. I ain't get nothing yet. Or, damn it, I got my thing now. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lisa. Shout out to Latricia for the $50 cash out for every year I've been on. What the F? Love I in these streets. That's what's up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that right there. Shout out to Tony for the $5 cash out. He say, let me... let Miss Shirley know I'm single. Miss Shirley? Tony single out here in these streets. Ready. It sound like that he's soliciting. Come on now. He say, come on, Willie, around here. He say, we know it was a hit. I don't know, but listen. The police can. Well. I don't know we do a lot of things, like I said, to apprehend suspects. We really, really do. And if you're sitting down inside of a car, they can open up a car and try to arrest you. That I know that we can do because it's been done before. I'm just saying. Shout out to Sundry for the $2 super chat. Say, taser, say, not the Glock. Say, buddy, you in trouble. Now, but then, watch this. Did they know his age, though? And, well, here. Do it even matter if they knew the age?
All of them that played the role. He got in that car because he had another motive for my son.
Now, we are not...
His motive for getting inside the car was to arrest him. That was the whole motive. It evolved when the 17-year-old did not comply. That's when things got bad. That's really when things got bad. Should he have been shot? I don't think so. I don't think that he should have got shot. I think because if he would have tased them, they would have still got in an accident too. So, man, it's a tough one. I'm trying to tell you. It's a tough one because if he would have put him in the chokehold, they'd have still wrecked that too. But I think wrecking out would have been better than him getting killed out here in this street. But he caused his own death. I know. It hurt people's feelings. He caused his own death.
Showing when the shots were fired, but you should be looking at video leading up to that moment and after in U.S. Park Police body-worn camera video released yesterday. This happened before 9 in the morning on March 18th in Northeast D.C. Park Police.
I understand. Should have just let him go. Say, get him another day. But it's a difference if he pulled off and the police was not in the back seat. And then I can agree with, hell, just let him go. We'll pick him up another day. Gotcha. Yeah. Shout out to V. Harris for the $2 super chat. He said, passing the plate for a new city view. Preach, pass. I appreciate that right there.
Responding to a call for help from D.C. police with a situation involving 17-year-old Delano Martin asleep in a parked running vehicle. Now, police.
All right, bam. Sleep in the park, running vehicle. We gon' pull this here up. We have a video. Hold on.
Attention, home.
Hold on. We have a video. Another video. Well, play. Watch this. I'm doing too much. Hold on. Let me press play. Let's go skip. All right, look. Hold on. Let me bag them up. Here we go. Oh, the back window's bust out. Ain't know that. I gotta stop it right there. Shout out to Latricia for the $5 super chat. They say Cash App was supposed to say for every year I've been on Earth. Oh yeah. Oh man, I appreciate the correction. Shout out to Sanjay for the $5 super chat. Say PSA to all the young thugs, shooters, and jackers, comply and you might not die. Exactly. Here we go.
You good?
He fell all out the car.
All right. Follow through. Hey, party. People just took off. Quite close. Police! Don't move! Don't move! Got him. Stop! Stop, man, just let me out.
Say, stop, man, just let me out. Here's what the police saying. Shout to Gab for the $5 super chat. I appreciate that right there. Look here.
Stop! Shoot! Stop! Shot fired! Shot fired! Don't move!
I'm gonna stop it right there. I did not want to play him laying on the ground because, you know, we is on YouTube. But they did not show him getting shot, but we heard the sounds of him getting shot.
Stop! Stop! Stop, man, just let me out. Stop! Stop! Shoot! Stop! Shot fired! Shot fired! Shot fired! Don't move!
Shout out to Willie for the $5 cash out. She said trying to justify her son wrongs. As good mamas do. Yeah. My baby ain't never did nothing. And again, I'm not saying, I still don't think that he should have been shot. I don't think that he should have been shot. I really do not think. You say no stolen car, say no shots fired. No stolen car, no shots fired. This all started from the 17-year-old. That's how it all started. No matter, hey, but yeah, Willie, but they shoulda, coulda, woulda, all that fly shit. It wouldn't have started if the 17-year-old didn't start the process. Shout out to Sanjay for the $5 super chat. He said, I'm going to get a cash out passer, but until then, this for the machine. I appreciate that right there. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. He said the officer's life was not in danger. You got a point. You got a point. You really do got a point. I don't think the officer's life was in danger, but we still in the situation where I need your compliance right now. You say, Willie, the officer that crept in the back should have tried to snatch the keys out of the ignition while the two officers outside the driver's side of the car should have snatched him out of the car. Yeah, but listen. There was no key. It's been broken. You know, because the car's stolen. There was no key. I was wondering how in the hell they doing all this tussling and he's able to crank the car. But come to find out, the steering column is I think a screwdriver or something was inside of the column to crank the car. Shout out to V Harris for the $2 super chat. You say no tuck and roll, say could have shot up or a window. Could have shot up or window. Oh, yeah. A stolen car warrants the death sentence. No. What we try to do around here is often point out to all us, our actions can lead to our death. We may not think, oh, I should have been killed for this. No. The car, it was not running. The car was, oh, wait. They did say that the car was running, right? You might got to put, hold on. Because I thought I heard the car crank up. Let's run it back. The car's off, though. Hold on. Let's see. It sounds like it's on. Okay. It sounds like the car running. But then listen, watch. Watch and listen because it sounds like he's turning over the engine. Right there, it sounded like he turned it on. Or maybe when they jumped in, they turned it off. Maybe. I don't know.
You good?
I could be wrong, but it sounds like he turned the vehicle on. Shout out to Prophet Made for the $2 cash app. Say new baby, but sleeping in the stolen car. Hashtag priorities. Yeah. Why was he in the car? Why was he sleeping in the car? Did he live with his mama?
People just took off quite close. Police! Don't move! Stop!
So he was probably high. That's a possibility. It's a real possibility. We really don't know, y'all. We really don't know. But yeah, our actions can get us dead. Our actions can get us dead. Let's see. Delanio Martin. Delanio, I think that's how you pronounce it. My bad. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Who has a 5-month-old baby, yada, yada, yada. Died on March the 18th. March. Oh. All right. after he was ambushed and shot 5 times from behind by the unidentified U.S. Park Police. Oh, these was the Park Police. Shout out to T. Lee for the $2 super chat. The reporter said the car was running. Yeah. Now that we played it back, the car, it was running. But I think they cut the car off, but then I think he turned it back on because it sounded like the motor had done turned over. But I could be wrong, though. The shocking body cam footage showed the 2 officers creep inside and in the back seat of a Hyundai Tucson, which, hell, since it's a Hyundai, I hope he won the part of the Jack boys, the Kia boys and shit. I sure enough hope that he wasn't doing stuff like that right there. Shout out to Logan for the $5 super chat. He said that's how the black guy got killed on the movie Goodfellas. He forgot to ditch the car. Exactly. He said 4 officers at the scene believe the car was stolen because the ignition was punched out and proceeded to creep into the back of the car and arrest Martin as he reclined in the driver's seat. The footage showed cops quietly planning the sneak attack and peeking through the car without announcing themselves before Martin jolted awake and drove away. They say the officer behind him fatally shot him in the back, causing him to crash into a house. Oh yeah, the little bitty baby. Yeah, a senseless death. Exactly. This is just a senseless death. It shouldn't have happened. You say cops shouted, police, say while attempting to place handcuffs on Martin, and within seconds he started driving with one of the officers in the back seat and another one who got dragged outside of the car. Stop, or I'll shoot. The officer in the back told Martin. The shocking clip showed the police deployed his gun 5 times into Martin's back after ignoring his pleas to stop and let him out. Martin yelped as he was hit before crashing into a home on Kenilworth Avenue on 36th Street. Footage then shows the officers performing CPR on Martin next to the vehicle with one calling out, "Hey, you got a AED, an automatic external defibrillator out here." You know, the thing go boom, and we do that right there. Say shortly after Martin was pronounced dead at the scene, the police later uncovered a gun inside of the white SUV. Though it isn't clear if it belongs to Martin, he say the officers had not yet revealed who they believe stole the car. The officers involved are on paid leave. The police department weren't immediately available for comment. Of course not. We ain't talking about it right now. Doggone shame. Got skinny jeans on, shit over. Wow. This should be a learning lesson. We can take this as a learning lesson. Don't do things that put you in a position to lose your life. Even when you don't believe that you will lose your life. Stop putting yourself in, let's say, criminal activity. If he did steal the car, if he did steal the car, he put himself in a criminal activity situation. So let's stop doing that. Say another child left fatherless because daddy didn't want to do right. Shaking my head. There it is. You say he wanted some wheels so bad, say earn it the right way. Say, well, he just had a baby. I'm trying to tell you. Life goes just that quick. Boop, 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 boop. Say thought he had 9 lives. Now I wonder, was this like his first time being in a stolen car and or stealing a car? Do we have a history of this type of behavior? Because it's kind of like if you keep getting away with things, you will continue to do them. Shout out to Lundy for the $5 cash out. He say if the back door is unlocked, say all doors are unlocked. Y'all absolutely correct. Then another thing, why didn't they open up the driver's door? I understand the sneak attack, but why didn't they open up the driver's door? Because I thought that they both opened up the back door and not the driver door. You say, cute baby, stupid daddy. Doggone shame. Justice for Debo. Justice for Debo. Family just lost a loved one. A child just lost his father. Say, Willie, I've been meaning to tell you that I am connected inside in a rumble. It still won't let me comment. Oh, wow. I have no idea. Maybe you have to, like, disconnect and then reconnect or something like that. I have no idea. Rumble is rather new to me, so I really don't know all, like, the ins and outs, but I appreciate you for trying. I appreciate you for being around now. Or you may have to do another account. You possibly have to do another account. Wait a minute. What is this one right here? Oh, all right. Hold on. So I'm trying to finish me. Oh, all right. Y'all gotta get lights up. Lights up. Let's go, baby. Get these lights up. See what the family talking about. So his demon time ended on a good note for citizens.
There's no way for me to get any closer.
You can come over here. Come over this side. There you go.
I need you for sure.
Oh, they setting up for a photo shoot. Shout out to B Right for the $2 super chat. He say hit him with the taser while he was asleep. That would have probably killed him though, right? I don't know. I got to talk to some of my colleagues. That would have probably killed him.
You can squinch in there. It's good.
Where's Kiana?
Kiana.
I don't know. You got a whole bunch of people. Family, yeah. The GoFundMe thumbnail pic. Y'all wow. Say who is the lighter?
Do not get into that car. If he flees, let him go. You all saw that video.
That is what the officer said. Do not get in the car. If he flee, let him go. That is what was said, so he is correct about that.
You saw the first thing that officer did was get into that car. We also saw the officers pulling Mr. Martin in opposite directions. We were not a cohesive unit.
Say, where are the men? That's a good point. Or was he like the only male of the family? Wow.
Have we learned nothing from George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Leonard Shan, Manuel Oates, Quran Brown, Zaris Wilson, Troy Bullock, and countless others whose lives have been taken away because all police officers want to do is shoot first.
Don't do that.
And ask questions later.
Don't put that on law enforcement. All police officers want to do is shoot first and ask questions later. Don't do that, player. Come on. Oh.
How long will they be able to hide behind their badge to justify taking a life?
Okay.
How long will we as a community have to continue to have the talk with our young black children.
How long will we have to continue to have the talk? What talk?
Because they are treated differently by police.
Oh, I think that we should just continue to have the talk. He said, how long should we have the talk? If us as dog you folk know and or believe that we get treated different by law enforcement, you should tell your darker hue churn that you get treated different by the police. Do not put yourself in situations. How long will we have to tell our children, do not put yourself in a messed up situation? Do not do crime. Shouldn't we continuously tell our darker hue children that? Or should we just stop? Come on now.
They're treated differently on the street.
Yep. Showed up here.
They're treated differently during traffic stops.
Yep.
And in cases like Breonna Taylor, they're treated differently in their homes.
Yep.
Delaney did not have to die.
No, he didn't. He's absolutely correct. He did not have to die.
Pursue justice for Delaney with or without the help of the federal government or the District of Columbia. And to the Park Police Union Chief who condones this killing, shame on you. I hope that you never have to experience the pain that Miss Martin has had to endure. That
the car was assumed to be stolen at first. Absolutely correct.
Her family has had to endure. Smart.
Seen the video yesterday of my son being murdered. I'm lost. Like, my kids gotta adore seeing their brother murdered all over national TV. I want the officer name released immediately. I want him arrested. I want him to stop getting paid while he murdered my son and still home with his family, not doing no work and getting paid for murder.
You say, I'm tired of seeing conferences with all females, no males, which is why there's so much disarray in our community. Bam.
Time and time again, I sit and I try to get my head wrapped around this, and I can't. I don't sleep, I don't eat, and justice need to be served.
You say, Willie, why they did not just knock on the window, waking anyone up out of their sleep is dangerous. You right like that too. You right. Yep. Y'all absolutely correct. Gotta get lights up, lights up. No fathers, no pride. It's a hard situation to go through. Hard situation.
My son should still be here. But instead, the officers, I want all the officers punished for all their roles. This pain hurts so bad. I just want justice for my son. And I need the officer to be locked up. All of them that played the role. He got in that car because he had another motive for my son. It didn't take 6 shots.
I don't think so either.
I talked to the medical examiner again this morning, and he said it was 6 shots. And my son died instantly. And the video self-explains everything that they did to my son.
say, can them babies all together do a funeral without GoFundMe? That's a good question.
And how can you justify this? How are we going to justify this? The officer can't justify this. He home with his kids. And I'm kidless, planning his funeral. And got to console his other siblings. And no type of money will make me feel better.
No type of money will make me feel better. But listen, because if y'all win, that check will make you feel better. I know what you're thinking. No, it won't. Wait, I lost my loved one. That check with them zeros behind it, it'll help you get over your pain a little bit faster. I ain't saying that your pain will ever go away, but your pain will lessen. Your pain will lessen, in my opinion. Say, Willie, what happened to, I don't believe in giving second chances. Say, what happens when he carjacks and kills someone, he should have gave up. That part. Great point. Great point.
I need my son back. It shouldn't have never been taken from me.
Yeah, because, like I've said, I don't believe in second chance like that right there. I really don't. I don't care them. Listen, leave people shit alone. Leave people alone and leave people stuff alone.
He didn't get murdered on the street. He didn't get murdered in jail. He got murdered by park police that felt that they had the more power to take a life. He wasn't a judge.
But he did get murdered, allegedly murdered on the streets, though. He was driving and got murdered, driving on the streets. Go ahead.
Prosecutor or the jury. But he chose to take my son's life.
Said sound like it was his car. Now, I can't wait until they do or give us some more information. Was it a stolen car or was it his car? And then I'm hoping that they can tell us inside of this interview whether it was his car or a stolen car. Here we go.
And he getting away with it. So I'm asking his name to be released immediately. All officers that played a role in their plot to execute my son.
In a plot to execute the son. When we use certain words, I think in a sense it kind of affects the situations when it comes down in the court of law. She believed that it was a plot to kill the son. If your son wouldn't have drove off, your son would have been alive. Did he have auto insurance? Good point. Good question.
And I will fight until the day they locked up all of them. No.
Yeah. Watch this. Nobody is defending whether the car was stolen or not stolen. Well. We 7 minutes in. Let's just see.
One, how you say the police department's supposed to serve and protect when they killing us. It's the worst type of trauma that anybody can endure. I gotta walk around fearing for my life, fearing for my other son's life and my other kids' life, my grandkids' life from the police.
Oh, so she has another son, but he's not there. Okay.
That's not how it's supposed to be. So I need the officer arrested immediately for murder. First degree murder.
Say not necessarily Willie say it's a possibility that he would have still had got shot. Yeah, if he didn't comply. It's a possibility you can leave Earth if you don't comply. It's always that possibility. Go ahead.
Lieutenant locked up. The MPD officer that said don't get in the car, I need him. And I need the other officer. I want all the officers that were involved locked up for murder.
Okay. Okay.
Can we ask a question? Can you tell us about your son? What he liked, what he did, what
Okay.
it, you know,
What we got?
role he played in the family?
So Delano is my 5th child. He loved his son. When he had his son, it changed his life. He wanted to start doing things different. He's my dancer. He liked that. He loved
17-year-old having a child, it changed his life. I can agree. I can agree that it changed his life because now he have to do what is called, you got the man up now. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what us as players be told when we minors and have a child.
Love kids. He my sunshine. That's my protector. You took my protector away.
That's your protector? You took my protector. Why y'all don't be having no man though? Why do y'all children, especially your boys, have to be your protectors? Why? Why? I don't be understanding, but I get it. Go ahead.
He loved his siblings.
Son,
So they were very close. All of them. All 9 of them are close.
all 9.
Very, very close. I watch his videos of him always dancing. He always dancing. Always talking about, don't record me, Mom. Stop taking a picture of me, Mom. He's my baby. That's my baby.
And the 5th of how many men, did you say?
It's 10 of them. He's the 5th.
Oh, it's 10. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's 10 because he got 9 siblings. Oh, that. Damn, she had 10 children. Go ahead. Go ahead. No judgment.
When you watched that video yesterday, you could clearly hear the MPD officer on the scene going through all the things that they could do to try and get Delano out of the car. And it was very clear that the MPD officer, who I'm told has 20 years experience on the job, said don't get in the car. And yet the park police officer gets in the car. What do you make of that? He's standing, you can see the park police officer standing right next to the officer that said that. They could hear it, and there's no question unless they were just ignoring it. What do you make of that?
I don't think that women really understand how it sounds and how it looks when y'all say that a minor was or is your protector. Shouldn't the adults be the protectors of the minors?
That he wanted to do what he wanted to do. And he felt like he had more power than MPD.
Say she is reaching. She really don't have anything positive to say. I didn't even want to point it out, but I'm waiting for it too. Other than the videos and he just became a father and it changed his life. But changed his life from what though? From him being a minor? From him doing what a 17-year-old should be out here doing?
He felt like MPD couldn't tell him what to do. They had 20 years. I don't know the officer that went in the back. I don't know how long he been on the force. All of that need to be brought out because you sure did take over a situation and murdered my son.
And I think it goes back to what we've been talking about for decades, centuries, that Black Lives Matter. And this, I get him out of that vehicle, even if that meant taking his life.
There's another video from another MPD officer that when the car pulls off, he's told that the park police officer is in the car and he's incredulous. Did you hear that video as well?
Yes.
He said the park officer is still in the car.
Yep.
It kind of defies explanation, doesn't it?
Yeah.
How does we need an explanation of when he pulled off that the cop is in the back of the car? Hell, he couldn't get out the car. What are we talking about? He pulled off, so obviously the officer that's in the car can't get out the car. Remember the other officer, when he pulled off, he fell out the damn car. The other officers were way in the car, so he couldn't get out the car. But we gonna act like that little piece is surprising. Listen to this. Hold on. Say it again.
To what we've been talking about for decades, centuries, that Black Lives Matter. And this, I get him out of that vehicle, even if that meant taking his life.
Yeah, no, a cop shouldn't have gotten inside the car. Some people say they should have. Some people say they shouldn't have. I get it. I understand.
There's another video from another MPD officer that when the car pulls off, he's told that the park police officer is in the car and he's incredulous. Did you hear that video as well?
Yes.
He said the park officer is still in the car.
Yep.
It kind of defies explanation, doesn't it?
It doesn't need an explanation. Damn it, he pulled off with him in the car. How could he have gotten out of the car?
I mean, they spent 30 minutes talking through how to get him out of the car.
God
Right.
damn it.
And still
Hurt myself.
And you saw the amount of police cars on scene. I mean, we've all watched movies. We've seen this play out before. They didn't try to block him in. They even said, "Here, this is his avenue of escape," as if they knew that he was going to try to escape.
Now I will agree, because I said it earlier, why they did not put a vehicle in front of him. I don't know why they did not do that.
I just.
One other follow-up. I don't know if anybody else has questions here, but
Yes, the officer was saying, stop the car. Hell, he say, stop the car, let me out.
6 years ago, U.S. Park Police were involved in another fatal shooting of Bijan Gazar. And if you follow that, those officers are still sitting on paid administrative leave. The court case has gone nowhere. It's just been, they've been given free pass.
All right, man.
There's a civil suit going on. And so those officers have not been held to account, even though there's a video of the shooting. Do you fear
We finna
that
do some
he may be
skipping.
Have stated that under because he's a federal employee, that's why they haven't released his name at this time.
Okay, about that.
So it sounds like MPD cares more about property than the people that they are sworn to protect.
Do you guys know why he was there that morning, or
Great
what he
question.
was doing there?
Well, he was sleeping,
Right.
so that's why he was there.
No, why?
Was he waiting for somebody? I don't know. I'm just wondering if you have any idea what those
Do y'all see how he just did not answer that question? And he just he don't want to let us know why he was sleeping there. Hold on. Bag it up. Just a smidget. And we're going to let him talk. Or we're going to let him talk. Because if he can't answer that question, which will be asked if they go to court.
About property than the people that they are sworn to protect.
Do you guys know why he was there that morning, or what he was doing there?
Well, he was sleeping.
No
shit.
So that's why he was there.
Or was he waiting for somebody? I don't know. I'm just wondering if you have any idea what those circumstances.
Around him sleeping in the car, or
Yeah, I mean, he was supposed to sleep in a bed, so he was sleeping in the
Why was
car,
he
he could
there?
do something, or was waiting for somebody.
Well, it was his choice that night to sleep in the car. I mean, it was a car.
Oh, hell no. Did y'all hear that? Ooh.
That was on, running, he was sleeping in it. I mean, he saw the video that he was so deep into his sleep that even when the officers opened the door, I mean, he was still sleeping. Yeah.
To Stephanie's question, yesterday we heard from district officials who were giving us a little.
Do y'all hear how he did that? He said that and laughing and shit. No, player, we got to back you up. No, dog, that was not a good answer. Come on now. Yeah, keep defending the criminals. He was sleeping in the car because he just was sleeping in the car.
Are sworn to protect.
Do you guys know why he was there that morning or what he was doing there?
Well, he was sleeping,
Right.
so that's why he was there.
Or was he waiting for somebody? I don't know. I'm just wondering if you have any idea of those circumstances.
Around him sleeping in the car, or
Yeah, I mean, he was like sleeping in a bed, so I'm guessing he was sleeping in a car because he had to do something or was waiting for somebody.
Well, it was his choice that night to sleep in the car. I mean, it was a car that was on, running, he was sleeping in it. I mean, you saw the video that even he was so deep into his sleep that even when the officers opened the door, I mean, he was still sleeping. Yeah.
To Stephanie's question, yesterday we heard from district officials who were giving us a little bit of background on that policy, the DC police policy. They said that they leave that mode of escape or area of escape, they leave that so that you don't end up in a situation where somebody gets hurt.
Right.
They also said that the thing about not getting in the car, you mentioned that you want to hold those MPD officers responsible. Do you think, I mean, as far as we have heard, they said preliminarily it doesn't look like they broke policy and they might not be held responsible. What do you have to say to that?
Shot the Prophet made for the $1 cash out. He said, you think it's scripted? It say, to that a man is never present. You might got a point. You might got a doggone point. It's never no men present. It's something real fishy about this right here. Go ahead.
Well, I think the investigation should play out a little bit more in terms of what those officers were responsible for and not responsible for.
Shout out to T. Lee for the $2 super chat. He said the reporter said blocking was illegal.
Have you been told whether or not that park officer had a taser?
So I looked at the video several times. It's redacted to a point where you can't really see much more than the gun on that officer. I think upon several more views of different angles, you can try to ascertain. I have seen other officers that did have tasers, but there was never any kind of discussion during this 30-some-odd minute pre-planning meeting that a taser would be deployed at any point.
Are you calling for the MPD officers to be punished or for them to testify in order to help your case, especially the one who said don't get in the car?
So at this point, we're keeping all options on the table. If you recall in those videos, there's a lot that still has not been disclosed in terms of the length of the body-worn camera videos.
He said nothing was redacted, and he had to say it was redacted so much, but
there's even some points where it seems like a video has been chopped and things have been redacted. Also, they have redactions on people's faces. We don't know what expressions are looking like. We don't know whether or not there was kind of an understanding among them of what was going to end up happening. Delano was a 17-year-old boy that was maybe 140 or 50 pounds soaking wet. He was not. So
does it matter how much a person weighed if they have stolen a car, allegedly stolen the car? Do it matter?
Very large. We
got babies out here with guns. I mean babies, like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but babies with guns. Do his weight matter?
These other officers that approach him, the fact that he did not have his seatbelt on, the fact that they were not able to pull him out of the vehicle is very suspicious to me in terms of what their actual object was at that point.
So you mean to tell me, so they was trying to apprehend him, get him out, pull him, did this and this. So he's saying because he possibly weighed 140 to 150, that he don't think that the police was trying to get him out. In his mind, he's saying, well, hell, because he weighed so little that they should have been able to get him out of the vehicle very easy. We know that that's not true. We know that somebody 120, 140 can tussle with you. Come on, dog. Oh, y'all should have got Ben Crump.
Just came across this reporting from CNN. They're saying that DOJ, the FBI, the State's Attorney's Office are all opening a civil rights investigation now into this case.
Yes.
Were you aware of that? And
Yes, I was. Yes, I was. And that's something that I certainly welcome. But again, if they don't want to do their job and hold these officers accountable, we certainly will.
Another thing, shortly after the shooting occurred, one of the departments there made mention that there was a gun in the car. And then yesterday, the district officials were very quick to clarify that they didn't know who the gun actually belonged to. How do you feel about that? Is the disclosure of that information when it was disclosed after the shooting?
You know, when I watched that video, I believe it was the Park Police video, and it was 12 minutes long. And at the end of the video, it's just this random gun that was just there, right? No explanation for it or anything like that. But you saw in the MPD video cameras that the MPD officer who initially approached the scene, it was very clear to him that there was no gun. He said, oh, you know, he has his hand on his waist, but I don't see anything there. So there was never any threat for the use of gun. But
yeah. Like, what is so funny? Because they're talking about a possible gun. Now shit funny. Everybody laughing. We play too much. The thing is, whether he had a gun or not, this is not about the gun though. The gun didn't get him killed. Non-compliance got him killed.
Again, consistent with the union chief, they're trying to portray a narrative to absolve their employee of any liability and themselves of any liability.
You mentioned the union chief. Who's the union chief, and where did they make?
Oh, they did make a statement. They did a press release stating that they stand behind the officer and his actions that day.
Can you just clarify? You had mentioned that you saw a video that was redacted. So what was released to us? You all saw that same video, or you were allowed to review unredacted?
No, so we didn't. Miss Mathis actually reviewed that video with the family. But the video was not, the faces were still.
We didn't watch the video at all. The video that we were initially showed with the family members yesterday at 1 p.m. before it was publicly released was about 10 minutes for MPD as well as Park Police, and it was completely different than the video that we saw on the news, which was 30 minutes per agency. So we did not see approximately 20 minutes of both agencies' video.
Did you all review that at Park Police or MPD?
Behavioral health.
Of DC Behavioral?
Yes, yeah, DC Behavioral.
So was there an officer there who showed you the video?
No, there was a psychologist there. My understanding is that an NPD, a representative, and a Park Police officer, I did see her, they were in the facility in a room next door. Should we have any questions? However, the person inside of the room was a psychologist.
She's a professional. She's a professional. I don't know what her job is, but she is a professional. Shout out to Phyllis for the $1 cash app. Say, hey, sugar, hey there. I appreciate you being around here. Hold on. Hold on. Shout out to Felicia for the $10 cash app for the he said, because it's my Friday bit, that's what's up. Check is in the mail.
Behavioral health, where's that?
That is
64 New York Avenue.
Where?
64 New York Avenue in Northeast.
It's a government building.
And you were shown about 10 minutes of both departments, or just one or the other?
Correct. We were shown two different videos, but both of them were approximately maybe about 10 and a half, 11 minutes.
I don't know if that's like the mama's sister. I don't think that's the mama's daughter. I think that's a sister or something like that right there.
Yeah, they were not a half an hour as those that were shown on the news.
Why do you think that is?
We would love to know. We were very shocked yesterday when we saw the footage on the news. We were completely confused. So that is something we would love to know. And I specifically asked them before they showed it to us yesterday, how long are these videos, so the family can decide how long they have to sit through this. And he said about 11 minutes before he played both of them. So
did you see the Park Police produced video in which they're explaining it all? They have text on the screen and you hear a voice behind it trying to explain it all? So that's the same thing that we got.
Yes.
No, Fox 5 had a different video.
Fox 5 videos were way longer, so when it was brought to my attention, you didn't see this? I said, no, I didn't. So my kids, my 15-year-old, actually brought me his phone and I said, I didn't see this. I called Nene and I said, look at this. And I sent it to her. I said, send it to my attorneys, and this is crazy, because why would they allow the news to show something that I never seen? That was horrible. And the video that Fox 5 got, your third video, were horrible. Nobody should want to see that. That's just bad.
And I
You say, now where did the lawyer go? He made room for the professional one right here.
I'm sorry to ask this, but which part of the video did you not see that you saw in the news you hadn't seen before?
It's the shooting, when they grabbed them out, when they still had guns drawn on them, when the officer opened the door and got out the car, when he had his gun still on my son, the sergeant that's supposed to have been drugged, got his gun on my son in the passenger seat. His foot is still on the gas because he was already dead, and they lifting his leg over and they dragging him out. They sitting him out and they making all types of jokes about, oh, he's still breathing, he cursing. It was bad, and nobody should have seen that or adored that. And no, they didn't show me that.
The actual video stopped, and what they showed was just them doing CPR. The video that was seen, because I was with the family, we only saw the scene where they actually just did CPR on
After the shoot,
after they stopped the shooting and jumped right to the officers doing CPR.
We didn't see the crash, we didn't see any of that, but Fox 5 got it all.
Well, we got the same video, we just chose not to show it.
Well, that's why. How did y'all get it? And you had me sit in a room.
There's a link on the deal where they have 2 extra deals.
They did not show.
We didn't see them.
It should have been shown.
Yeah, there have been 30-minute clips.
I've got another question to ask. Sorry about this, how uncomfortable it may be, but do you know where the wounds on his body were? Were they his head? Were they his back? Did they tell you?
I know where they are, but I prefer not to say. You can see where they are. When you look at the shooting and you're
We can't see where they are, baby. We watched the video like you watched the video.
know where they are.
Well, Ms. Martin, we are
Say she not related to them?
saying 5 shots to the back. We need justice for that, but when she's prepared to discuss where the wounds are, then we will release that information.
I wanted to ask another question. It's hard to ask, but I ask it out of fairness to you because they made such a big deal. Oh, this was a stolen vehicle. Do you know at this point if he stole it, if somebody else stole it, or do you not know?
That is not something that we are discussing at this point, or we're prepared to discuss at this point. All we know is that he was in it and he was sleeping, which is not illegal.
Whoa, wait a minute. So y'all can't let us know whether the car was stolen? Oh, because if the car was stolen, then that messes up y'all case. Now, I don't know if she's another attorney. I don't know if she's a lawyer too. I have no idea, but she's professional.
But I only asked because they made such a big deal out of this. I wanted to give you a chance to
We just know that he was sleeping in it, which is not illegal or criminal.
What the hell just happened? What the hell just happened?
There's a lot being said here.
Hold on, I can't stop it.
One
Wait a
thing
minute.
to say to the community, what would that be?
Oh.
We gotta fight more about justice with the police killing our children.
Notice, the mama was finna say something. And they stopped her. Right here.
But I ask it out of fairness to you because they made such a big deal. Oh, this was a stolen vehicle. Do you know at this point if he stole it, if somebody else stole it, or do you not know?
That is not something that we are discussing at this point, or we're prepared to discuss at this point. All we know is that he was in it and he was sleeping, which is not illegal
Like I said,
or criminal.
I only asked because they made such a big deal out of this. I wanted to give you a chance to
We just know that he was sleeping in it, which is not illegal or criminal.
See, they're touching on the whoa. Watch your mouth, baby. No. You about to mess up. You about to mess this thing up. Hush.
What do you There's a lot being said here, but at the end of the day, there's one thing you could say to the community. What would that be?
We gotta fight more about justice with the police killing our children. I mean, no mother should be right here where I'm at. No mother. And no mother should have their child shooting all over the world that anybody can see it. It's now on YouTube. It's everywhere. And, you know,
but then, should no mother see this here? But have y'all been advocating for all these other mothers' children's videos been out on the internet? Have y'all been going out to legislation or anything in your counties and your districts and all that? They're saying these mothers, the deaths of their children should not be posted on the internet. We just be talking.
This pain is a pain that should nobody adore. Should nobody adore, not nobody. I don't care what happened. I don't care what they say about him. I don't care about anything. He's my child.
You don't care what they say about him, but whatever they say about your child, will it be true if it's negative? Y'all don't want to say whether the car was stolen or not.
He's my son. And until you be where I'm at today, you would never understand. You'll never understand.
Can we get the spelling of the speakers' names, please?
Say your child, not ours.
My name is Terra. Last name Martin, Martin.
Jade Mathis, Jademathis, and then Attorney Clark.
Andrew O. Clark, Clarke.
I believe we're going to take one more question and then we're going to, I think we're all set. Yes.
Ms. Martin, you talked about some of your favorite memories recording and how we love to dance. How would you like for him to be remembered?
She has to be an attorney or the older sister, or just a sister that kind of holds the unit together or something like that. Go ahead, baby. So
I want to do that?
Yeah. We have a sister.
Because he has his sisters.
Yeah.
That's my baby. That's my son, too. That's all these my kids. I'm the oldest sister. Debo was a protector. No matter who you are, like if he loved you and you met Debo, he's going to leave an impact on you. From his smile, from Debo dancing, he'd make a joke about it like this. He would be joking around. He don't take nothing serious. Like he take life serious, but like he always try to make the fun uppity part of it. Like I'd be like, Debo, I don't want to watch the kids today. Can you watch my son? He'd just keep trying. Like Saturday, the same Saturday, we was literally supposed to 10 a.m. get up, get all the kids dressed, Jordan getting dropped off, go to the park. Debo is a family person.
Get up, get all the kids dressed. Well, how many children you got, baby?
No matter what goes on, he always, oh, I'm about to go to see my sister anyway. We could be arguing. Oh, I'm about to go talk to Nashay anyway. Okay, I don't care. That's your sister too. But it's like he was the one who kept everybody together because he don't care. Delano is Delano.
Say some people don't need to talk.
He has no discrimination. Like Delano is always him. Like he's going to be, if he don't got no problem with you and you got a problem with that person, he's still gonna go talk to that person.
He could joke.
And he could, yes.
He be joking all day. Everything is like a joke. Like he always finds somebody at or dancing, hopping on that one leg, jumping around in the living room. And rapping. And fake rapping like that.
Y'all said he was a rapper. Y'all did say, was he a rapper? And he a rapper. He loved to rap.
He could rap real good. Like when he came,
he could rap real good.
Came in the house, he had wrote a rap. He was saying to rap. I was like, yeah, you need to go on YouTube and put that up there.
Didn't somebody say that there earlier? That he wrote a rap and then he took a nap?
And and stuff, but that was my son too. Cause like no matter what,
y'all is all his mama. Go ahead, dog.
No matter what, I'm the next oldest sister. No matter what, Delano, and I don't care. Everybody know I'm for my siblings, right or wrong. I'm with them. Like I don't condone in that. I like to keep everybody together too. And that's my cancer twin. He just a June, I'm a July. So he more quiet. I'm more out there, like with my stuff outspoken. But he is too. But when he outspoken, he don't look at you. He just talk his stuff. But
And he loved his son.
He could Joe.
He loved little Jordan. That was his
I
world.
thought my daughter was his daughter. I was like, no, that's his niece. That's my daughter. So he loved kids also.
He loved his nephew.
He loved kids. He got multiple pictures where everybody can see kids.
I'm Rakita, R-A-H-K-E-T-A. My last name's Steele though. S-T-E-E-L-E.
Ain't no original. I'm a market.
It's Steele, S-T-E-E-L-E.
He say my last name is Steele though. I know. Well, how many fathers? Say, Willie, get that audio.
I'm Nashay Martin, N-I-S-H-A-Y.
Martin.
Last name Martin.
Typically, when children is named after their mothers, typically they don't have a father. Typically.
And we do want to say as we close that the funeral is now planned for April the 13th at 10 a.m. The family still has an active GoFundMe account because of the injuries done, the pretty terrible injuries done. There is a high bill, there's a high expense for the services, and we have not met that. The family has not met that expense yet. So there's a GoFundMe account for people who are looking to donate. And we appreciate it in advance.
I'm sorry.
Right?
Can you spell your name one more time?
Oh, N-I-S-H-A-Y.
Thank you, I'm sorry.
All right, thank you all. Thank you, everybody.
Say a bunch of single mamas, Willie. Hey, man. I bet she ain't got no children. I bet if she have children, she got one. It's so professional. Did she just say tap that ass? Wait a minute. Did she just say tap that ass?
And, all right, thank you all. Thank you, everybody.
Watch it. Listen. I think she did say tap that ass.
I know her. I know her.
Y'all did good.
How old? I'm praying.
Oh, no, you're fine.
Praying for myself. I'm broke.
I couldn't talk about it.
Y'all know y'all.
I said you did.
Well, everybody went deep to be their son.
That's my son. That's my son.
When he goes to the hospital, I
Just the one that come pick him up
from everywhere. Every day. I don't care.
I'm the one that's the girl mother. Like, you gotta do this. You gotta do this. Have fun afterwards.
So that as this case progresses, I can reach you.
That was deep. So you know what we got to find. You know what we got to do. Hold on. Oh boy, I tell you, boy, we got to find what we would call the GoFundMe out here in these streets. I don't know why it was not in this article. But we got to look it up. Let's see. Let's get his name right. Let's go ahead and grab the name. Damn it. We'll do a paste and go. Let's see. GoFundMe. Let's see what we're working with. Okay. Tara Martin. Tara Martin is the mother name because she spelled it for us. T-E-R-R-A. Delanio Martin. They need just 25 grand. Oh, all right, cool. It's just 25 grand. They almost at 10. If y'all would like to support the family, please go and support the family. Let's see what had to happen. our beloved Delenio was tragically killed by the United States Park Police. He was an excellent father to his 7-month-old son. Oh, so he's 7 months, not 5 months, and leaves behind his mother, father. Oh, so he had a daddy, siblings, and other family and friends who are now mourning his loss. We are devastated by this senseless act of violence, and we are seeking justice for Delenio. We also want to ensure that his family and young son are supported during this difficult time. We are asking for donations to help cover funeral expenses and to provide ongoing support for his young son. He brought so much joy to those around him with his playful spirit and love for his family. He will be deeply missed by all who knew him. Say, please join us in honoring Delenio's memories and supporting his family by donating to this campaign. Any amount, no matter how small, will be greatly appreciated. Say thank you for the generosity and support during a difficult time. No life insurance. Oh, we talk about life insurance all the time. So we have a father too, but the father did not show to that interview right there. But so you mean between the mom and the dad, no insurance. Two of the sisters say that was their son too. No insurance. He just had, he have a 7-month-old. I think that was 7 or 6. I think that says 7. A 7-month-old. In my mind, if they didn't have insurance on him, he didn't have insurance on his 7-month-old either. So I hope when they get to GoFundMe, when they reach their goal, that they could at least put some insurance on whoever gonna take care of the baby. Put insurance on the baby just in case anything happened to the 7-month-old. Have a big family. And like I've spoken out before, we had these big ass families, but we can't come together $1,000 a head or something like that right there to bury our loved ones. I also make the argument, I kind of understand why people want to put their money up, because they feel like, hell, you do what you want to do with your money, I do what I want to do with my money. And you didn't think that it was smart for you to be able to have somebody to cover your funeral so you don't have insurance. This falls on the mama and the daddy for not having insurance on their 17-year-old son. We can have 10 kids, but we cannot have insurance. Which is kind of strange to me, because of grandma, them back in the days, they had 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 children. They had insurance on all of them. They had insurance on all of them. But then we're more mad at law enforcement because they was involved with him leaving Earth. We don't do what we supposed to do, and that's what makes us good parents. I know it's confusing, right? That's what makes us good parents out here in these streets. We will continue to not. We will continue to not have life insurance. What is going to happen the day that they take away fundraisers? What's going to happen on the day that they take away donations for funerals? Again, we don't think it through. We don't think that far, because it don't matter to us right now, because we is not the one who have to bury somebody. We don't think that far. That's them people. Nope. We don't think it through. It is what it is. I saw something else. We're going to have to sit back and see if they get justice. Whatever justice may be for them. Don't know. Now, why is this on here blocked too? It's a problem. What's going on? Oh,
For the legal
all right, bam. I got this right here for y'all to see if y'all gonna like this right here. See what's going on. Let me grab this here. Oh, man, y'all get these likes up. We should have been over 500 likes, y'all. We almost at 2 hours. I don't see why we not at 500 by now. Just remember, y'all, we got to keep telling our darker-hued children that we get treated different by law enforcement. And we also got to keep telling them don't put themselves in a position to be shot in the back. They couldn't tell us why he was asleep in the car. They didn't want to let us know, was the car stolen or not? Because now we have to be around here, well, damn, he was in a stolen car. Or he wasn't in a stolen car. Why do you want to leave the public in limbo about something that should be so simple to answer? But I do believe that they're going to try to make their case on it doesn't matter whether he was in a stolen car or not. I think that's exactly how they're going to try to make their case. The stolen car had nothing to do with it. He shouldn't have shot him in the back, though. When everything has something to do with it. All of his decision-making got him to where he was. If the car was stolen, I'm going off, if the car's stolen, he put himself in a situation that led to him leaving Earth. If it was stolen. If it was not stolen, it still led to him being taken off Earth for not complying. Do I think he should have been shot? No. But he got shot for not complying. Either which way, whether they win the case or not, whether they get a big check or not, he's off Earth. His decisions played the greatest part in him leaving Earth. And I wish that we tell our children that shit. Hell, I wish that we tell human beings that, because for some reason, older folk don't know that our decisions get us killed. And we be dying because we don't know and or we don't understand our decisions can and will get us killed. Let's do this real quick. A fight breaks out at a tiny house.
Battle over a tiny home in Detroit has ended in a chaotic struggle on the city's west side. We first told you about Tora Brown's story nearly 2 weeks ago.
Management at the low-income community claims she broke the rules to qualify for staying there on a path to home ownership.
7 Action News reporter Whitney Burney shows us how the eviction played out.
With arms and feet firmly planted on the front porch.
Back up off me. You understand me?
A group of housing activists worked to prevent an eviction on the city's west side Tuesday morning.
This is a home defense, and this is what a home defense looks like.
For the last 2 years, Tara Brown has been in a legal battle with Cass Community Social Services over rights to this tiny home. The home is a part of a program giving low-income and or houseless families a path to ownership after 7 years.
You say, damn, I got a tiny home for sale. Don't fight.
CCSS said they believe Brown had another primary residence, which violates the terms of the program.
They say that it violates the term of the program. You cannot be a part of this program if your name is on another home. If your name is on another residence or home, you just violated the program.
But Brown believes this eviction was personal.
I'm not being evicted because I was never home. I'm not being evicted because I didn't live here 50% of the time. I'm being evicted because I'm a black person that had the nerve to speak out against the serfdom.
Part. You knew that, man.
Housing activists attempted to block the eviction at every turn.
If we don't get no justice, you don't get no peace.
Parking in front of movers' cars and blocking tow trucks.
And it's just extremely frustrating, heartbreaking.
Yeah, the race car.
I feel just really angry at this point. because this shouldn't have happened.
Sammy Lewis is a part of the Detroit eviction defense.
Housing is a human right. Everybody deserves the right to have a safe and secure house.
This is some of.
Why do we say that everybody deserves a safe and secure house? You should work for it. If you work for it, then you deserve it. If you do not work for it, you do not deserve it.
The aftermath of that demonstration, you can see tires are here in the middle of the road. These tires were actually in front of the home, used as a blockade, and then moved into the street to stop tow truck drivers from getting off of the block. Despite some tense moments, there were no arrests. We reached out to CCSS Executive
This shit is embarrassing.
Director Faith Fowler for an interview, but did not hear back.
They busted open the door is broken on the inside, and they came in.
Brown and other housing activists say more legal action is forthcoming.
It's disappointing, it's distressing, but again, I'm uncomfortable, but I'm not broken. So, like I said, this is what the city should expect when they go to wrongfully evict people.
In Detroit, Whitney Burney, 7.
Is it wrongfully evicted when they said that she broke the law, though? Watch this.
To home ownership.
West Side. We first told you about Tora Brown's story nearly 2 weeks ago.
But she also have stage 5 kidney cancer, I think it is.
Management at the low-income community claims she broke the rules to qualify for staying there on a path to home ownership.
7 Action News reporter Whitney Burney shows us how the eviction played out.
With arms and feet firmly planted on the front porch.
Back up off me. You understand me?
A group of housing activists worked to prevent an eviction on the city's west side Tuesday morning.
This is a home defense, and this is what a home defense looks like.
Come and touch me one more time.
For the last 2 years,
They is stopping people from being evicted. But if the people who is evicted have all right to evict them, what is we doing?
Brown has been in a legal battle with Cass Community Social Services over rights to this tiny home. The home is a part of a program giving low-income and or houseless families a path to ownership after 7 years. CCSS said they believe Brown had another primary residence, which violates the terms of the program.
They believe, or did she? Not believe. Do y'all have receipts that she is on another residence? Now that would be the difference.
But Brown believes this eviction was personal.
I'm not being evicted because I was never home. I'm not being evicted because I didn't live here 50% of the time. I'm being evicted because I'm a black person that had the nerve to speak out against the serfdom.
Against the serfdom, or I guess system is what she was trying to say. But hold up, swole up. Because I got on Instagram also. Yeah, I thought I had it up to where we're going to give her a chance to speak freely out here in these streets. Let me go on the slide. Let me go on the grab this right here. Where she at? Where you at? Baby, hold up. I'm coming up to her. I be having so much stuff saved. It is ridiculous. Oh, wait. Is it this one first? I think it's this one right here first.
Back up. She's doing dialysis. Open the door. She's doing dialysis.
You're gonna fucking kill her. Murder her.
Drag her dialysis.
Y'all are gonna be complacent. What side of history are you on? Fucking Uncle Don.
Come on. It's gonna be so hard.
You say they're standing up for her. What's up?
You guys are ahead of us. back up. Hey, man. Right now. Ain't none but scared. Ain't none but scared. Walk up! Walk up! Walk up! Walk up! Everybody.
Okay, that one, and then this one.
Tell me what happened and how it came to all of this, where we're here watching a struggle.
This is not because she got cancer. She's not getting kicked out because she got cancer. Let's not do that. No. They're saying that her name is on another property, which is against the policy to be in a tiny home, to own a tiny home through their service. That's what they say.
Between protesters and police and the bailiffs.
So what happened was, Cass Community Social Services, by way of their executive director, Faith Fowler, initiated the eviction process against me. That was in January of 2021. I told her I wasn't moving, and part of the reason I wasn't moving is because when I moved here, we were promised home ownership. We were told that we would own these houses after 7 years. But because I questioned the lies that she was telling the public and made reference to the fact that, you know, if Cass gets sued, you're putting our home ownership in jeopardy. She went to try to evict my neighbor across the street, the person who used to live there. I spoke up about that. Like, it's really like a plantation atmosphere here, and I mentioned that to her, and after that she wanted me to go. The Lotnick across the street went into foreclosure. She hadn't paid the taxes on our houses. I brought up financial malfeasance.
Tell me what happened and how it came.
I brought up the lies about the financial coaching that we were not getting, and she moved to evict me.
Wow. And so a lot of the people on this side said that you weren't given proper notice of the eviction.
Well,
people on the other side said that you were.
Okay, so here's what happened.
I just want to kind of get to where.
Typically, and I used to be a property manager, the bailiff comes out and puts a notice on your door and tells you that you have 24 hours to vacate. I never got that. I was here. What made me start the 24-hour vacating process is this morning somebody shot into my house. So when that happened, I had started rallying the troops to come help me move my stuff. While we were over here preparing to move my stuff, that's when the bailiff showed up.
Hold on. Wait. So they didn't give you the 24-hour thing, but when your thing was shot into, then you started the process of getting out in 24 hours. I gotta let this one play back again. I got to listen to what she said now.
The lies about the financial coaching that we were not getting, and she moved to evict me.
Wow. And so a lot of the people on this side said that you weren't given proper notice of the eviction.
Well,
people on the other side said that you were.
Okay, so here's what happened.
I just want to kind of get to where.
Typically, and I used to be a property manager, the bailiff comes out and puts a notice on your door and tells you that you have 24 hours to vacate. I never got that.
She never got the vacate letter. We got it. We on point. Let's go.
I was here. What made me start the 24-hour vacating process is...
What made you start the 24-hour vacate process? That don't sound right. So you're going to start a 24-hour vacate process on your own because of...
This morning somebody shot into my house.
Because this morning somebody shot into your house. Damn, I be wanting to believe people. I don't believe this, baby. Listen. The words that just came out your own mouth, I don't believe the situation now. I'm sorry.
So when that happened, I had started rallying the troops to come help me move my stuff.
So when that happened, you rallied the troops to help you move your stuff. What troops? The people who is against evictions. Those troops is the troops she's talking about. Why would you rally up those people when you never got a letter for eviction and you only started the eviction, the 24-hour eviction process when your house was shot into?
While we were over here preparing to move my stuff, that's when the bailiff showed up. Malfeasance.
And that's the video that we had just watched. I don't be believing nothing. I don't be believing it. Yeah. Where's the bullet hole? Why the bullet hole wasn't shown on the news? And I watched like three different videos. Nobody spoke about a bullet hole. I'm confused. Said the Thuggish Ruggers bone out there. He said the landlord was shooting. Get out, pit. That's what's up. He said she was already battling with the city. You're absolutely correct. But for her to come out and say she was never given an eviction, I don't know if that is true or false. But then she now said that she started a 24-hour eviction after her house was being shot in, or her house got shot in. Why would you even use the term, I started a 24-hour eviction after the house got shot in? Wait, what? And then who typically moves after their house gets shot in the same day that the house gets shot in? Come on now. Come on now. Say, Willie, them white folks fighting hard for that lady. Yes, because there is a part of an organization who try to stop people from getting, it should be from getting wrongly evicted. And maybe they feel like she's being wrongly evicted. You know, so hey man, it comes down to the decisions that we make. She's saying since she was calling out that property manager woman that she became a target. And a lot of times you will become a target when you trying to correct people and or point out people's flaws and or wrongdoings. It can happen. It can happen to the best of us. So sometimes talking is not always a good thing. There y'all go. I done put them babies up on the screen for you real quick. Sometimes talking is not a good thing. Sometimes you got to let things go. Maybe from what was happening, she couldn't let them things go. And it's understandable. A lot of times you ain't letting nothing go. You're wrong. It's your line out here. You putting our place of residence in jeopardy and all that fly stuff right there. I understand. I truly do understand. But we have to see what happens. I guess they'll give us like a follow-up or something like that right there. I don't know. Say Section 12 babies. And how much is the tiny homes? I don't know. Say that was too fast. No. Let me go ahead on and put it back up here for you one more again. There you go. Y'all have at it. Enjoy y'all mind. Do that right there. Yeah. She said, gotta pick your battles wisely. Absolutely correct. Players, prostate cancer awareness right here at the Willie Williams Show. Yes, it is. Hold on. Let me say that again. Players, prostate cancer awareness right here at the Willie Williams Show says just a finger. Your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. You mess around and lose your little la-la and or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty out here. Get your life together. Stop being afraid. Don't let people try to demoralize you for getting your prostate checked. I think demoralized was the right word. Say great show, Willie and everyone. Man, I appreciate y'all for being around here, y'all. Appreciate y'all for you've made it to the bottom. You made it to the bottom of the midday news show. I appreciate that right there. I don't know if I'm coming back tonight. I got so much stuff to do. I have no idea. I don't know what's gonna happen. But damn it, look for a play around 8. Look for a play around 8 o'clock. I don't know. I got to get that. I don't even like to say what I got going on. But yeah. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all please remember go around to Willie Williams News channel. Subscribe over there. Let's try to get the numbers up over there. I appreciate everybody who was over there, especially with them thumbs up. And y'all just been chatting up something over there. Thank you. You say, Willie, we going to get an Emmy Award. I sure enough need one out here in these. Trying to go platinum out here. That's what's up. Y'all, thank y'all for spending the time with me. It is 2 o'clock. We've been on too damn long. Y'all have a good one. I might see y'all later. I done hit that damn button. Man, I'm out of here. I'm gone.